Hey, and welcome to this video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the one thing that will dramatically improve your response rate from your cold messaging. And we're in a really fortunate position because not only have we been running our own agency for 6 years and we've sent out thousands and thousands, if not millions of cold emails, but we're also in the trenches every day helping our clients with theirs. So we've got a lot of experience when it comes to cold emails and understanding what works well and what doesn't, and not just cold emails, but cold messages in general. And so what I want to do is just jump over to my screen and share with you one quick concept that you can take away and put into your cold campaigns that is going to dramatically improve things. So let's jump over now. And it's all around the concept of personalization. And so as you can see here, we've got like no personalization on the left and personalized on the right. So when we're sending out messages, we want to find a balance between these two things, because there's a time and a place for everything. And there's also the concept of diminishing returns that we need to take into consideration. So like if we were to be kind of here on the personalization scale and we've told them, you know, we've been through their website, we've been on your LinkedIn, we've found you on social media, we've looked at all your posts, we've done this, we've done that, and congratulations on your baby and all that stuff. It's not going to get you, it's not going to benefit you in any way. So we don't need to be kind of super personalized. And there's definitely a time and a place for no personalization as well. Like we have found that personalization to some degree works. And what we're really concerned about here is one metric, and it's our booking rate. And so what we want to do is we want to take this arrow here and we want to slide it along the personalization kind of spectrum and see how it impacts our booking rate along the process. So like, let's say, for example, we do 0 personalization, and then we want to track how many prospects we've reached out to and how many have booked in a call. So we might find that like we have over here a 0.5% booking rate. We might find that with a little bit of personalization, we might have a 1%. We might find that we get a 1.5% if we do a bit more personalization and we slide the scale to here. And we might find that we get a 2% or a 3%, or whatever it may be. These are all just kind of examples. But we want to take this arrow here and slide it along and track what our booking rate is. That's going to enable us to understand where our level of personalization should be. So all the way from like just sending out the same message to 5,000 people through to, you know, the most personalized message you can get. Now, obviously, another thing to think of here is volume. So when you're doing no personalization, you can send out a lot. And when you're doing lots of personalization, you can only send out a little. So there's a lot more volume here. So again, it's a kind of give and take between booking rates and volume. And one thing you want to kind of bear in mind is like the size of the list that you're going after and how many are there in your list. Because if you've got a really big list, then you can get away with doing less personalization and more volume and just getting more calls booked onto the calendar. If you've got a small list, then you might want to go slightly more personalized. And then therefore you're getting more juice from the squeeze from your existing list, basically. From personal experience, we found that, let's say like this is the middle point, we have found that level of personalization like we don't like to go kind of here or here. We either like to go here or kind of not quite this level, but like maybe here. So we're either doing it or we're not. We're not really like, we're not doing one kind of same first line that is, you know, I saw a LinkedIn article, I thought it was great. We're either being more personalized or we're just not doing it at all. And there's no saying that you can't do both. We definitely do both. And our clients do both, and it works very well. So just from experience, we operate kind of like here and here on the personalization kind of scale spectrum. So give it a try. Do zero personalization or go personalized, and drag that kind of sliding scale and track those numbers and see where it comes out. And just remember that, you know, there are diminishing returns. You don't want to be sending like 5 to 10 messages out a day that are personalized, because it's just not going to get you the results that you want. Because, you know, just a kind of fact of life is that people, not everybody's going to be, or like very few people are going to be in the market for what you've got. And even if they are, you know, do they open their emails? Do they check them? Have you caught them on a good day? Have you caught them on a busy day? So you're not going to get huge response rates always. So like 5 to 10, you know, sending small numbers each day is just not, it needs to be up there. We need to put a 0 on there. We need to be sending out this many kind of personalized if we're going to go down that route. So there's balances to be had. There's diminishing returns, there's volume issues, there's things we need to kind of consider and figure out what works well for you. But this is kind of a mental model that we follow and we look at, and we try and kind of figure out what the booking rates are for different levels of personalization, and you know, how much volume can we send based on how personalized each message is. So I hope you found this video useful. If you've got any value from it at all, then please do us a big favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll be bringing plenty more content like this to you over the future. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on another video. Take care.